Joe needs a corkscrew.
No, not necessarily. Give me a couple of minutes.
All right.
A cork.
All right. Joe Zito is here, and so is Andrea from Camille's, and good to have you back. Good to see you again.
It's great to be here. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. Good morning. So, what? Usually, you guys from Camille's, you got like some big steak meal or some big pasta dish or whatever. But
Yeah, tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Okay, that's right.
We have traditional Italian Christmas cookies, my specialty.
This is your specialty.
Oh, I love this time of year.
You didn't say anything about my ears.
You look adorable. And we can hear you coming.
It's almost as high as Joe's hair.
Don't get hit by a truck on the way home.
Okay, so let's go into these traditional Italian Christmas cookies.
Well, the one we're working on right now is the coconut biscotti. All the recipes are available online. We're not going to have time to do them all, but basically, right in the mixer I have butter and sugar. We have coconut, 4 egg yolks, milk, a little almond extract, a little vanilla extract, some salt, and some flour. So it's simple.
Real simple. Wow, that's great.
You know, there's a holiday tradition that needs to be revived and continued because it's fast dying.
Absolutely.
Baking at home with the children, real baking, it's difficult, it's precise, but it's a wonderful Christmas tradition. So I hope more and more people out there will continue this, because in our fast-paced world, you know, it's like everything else.
Well, yesterday, it's funny you say that. My mom came over and we did some gingerbread houses with the two kids, so that was a lot of fun. Much more from these fine folks coming up 2 more times in the Road Show this morning. You can find the recipe and the ingredients online. Dean Martin will make an appearance as well.
Absolutely.
Just go to foxprovidence.com. Well, we are working on these biscotti, and Dean is over there. He's had some wine, which is okay. We'll hear from Dean later on. Joe and Andrea, my mom's friend Pam Walmister is a biscotti just a superstar, and we always get some from her, and she loves to make it. How do you guys do it?
Well, I make 19 different varieties of cookies this time of year. So these are just 3 of the samplings. I only did 1 biscotti.
Okay.
What we're doing is a coconut biscotti, and this is actually one of my grandmother's old recipes. It's just cream, butter, and sugar, which most cookies start this way anyway.
Cream, butter, sugar.
And then we're going to add in our eggs. It's 4 yolks.
4 yolks, okay.
And of course, these recipes they're online and the whole deal.
I know, I gave them up. I was very hesitant, but
really, it's like top secret family information.
I tweaked them a little bit, but they're very close. So once the eggs are in, it's nice and fluffy. And this one, I chose this one today because it's super easy.
Okay.
I'm going to add a ½ cup of milk.
Anything less than like 5 or 6 ingredients, right up my alley.
You got that right.
We add a little bit of almond extract. And it
almond extract, yeah.
Say it in the recipe, but I'm going to put a little vanilla in it too. It just goes well with the coconut.
Okay.
Maybe a 1/4 teaspoon. And then a pinch of salt. Let that mix up.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm trying not to get you guys dirty. We'll add in our coconut.
Okay. So after you do all that stuff, you're gonna mold it into this, right?
Yes, it's very easy. Mold into a log.
And then we'll be cutting and cooking and doing all that.
Cutting, cooking, decorating.
Yeah, we're going to do that in the 3rd segment with some beautiful complimentary dessert wine for a festive Christmas season. And it's all good. It's a lot of fun. It's the Road Show, you know. We love it.
It's always all good when you guys are here. I love it. All right, you can find these recipes, as always, and the ingredients online at Fox Providence. Thank you. .com. All right, back in the kitchen with Andrea from Camille's and Joe Zito from
the TV maitre d', award-winning TV maitre d'. Come on.
My bad. Okay, it's early. So we have these biscotti. Dean will be with us in a minute.
He's having a rest.
He's resting. A little too much adult beverages for Dean so far this morning. So we're making the. What are we doing first?
We're going to stamp out some Linzer cookies. Just push them down.
Stamping.
Start stamping them.
Okay.
So basically, for the Linzer cookies, use the same cookie cutter twice for each cookie, and then for the top, we use a smaller cutter just to take out the center and pull that out, and then we bake them. Once they're baked, they look like this. So we have a little bit of chocolate in the center, and which we topped with
Grandpa Goff's special jelly jam. What are we calling it?
It's raspberry jam.
All right, here's the deal with this. This is John Granada's father-in-law, Vernon Goff. This is a secret family recipe. I guess he's trying to put Smuckers out of business. I don't know what he's doing.
Actually,
Vern, what are you doing?
It's a family recipe, but Sherry, John's wife, and his sister-in-law, they make jams and jellies, and the staff at Camille's get them every year, and every year I use them to make my Christmas cookies.
They're quite delicious. And Chef Granada's always looking for a plug. You know that by now.
I know.
So we took some of the jam, we put it on top of the chocolate, and the chocolate's optional. Some people don't like chocolate. And then we just line up the cookies. And So easy, and they look
Wow.
This is something you can do during playtime, you know, like after the show, before the new news.
I was saying earlier, we made gingerbread houses. My mom came over with the kids yesterday, so, I mean, I'm not totally inept in the kitchen.
No, but the reason that a lot of people so sometimes just stay away from baking is it can be tedious, it can be fun, but it's precise.
It is, and it can be overwhelming because I will definitely mess up the ingredients that go, I mean, even if I'm reading it.
Well, you can have, the nice thing now is the pre-made doughs that you can get, Pillsbury and whatnot. So if you wanted to have fun with the kids in the kitchen, you need a little flour, you need a pre-bought dough, a rolling pin, some cutters, and you let them go to town. It's creative.
I used to eat Play-Doh when I was little by the can. It was one of the most delicious things ever. I don't think it's had any effects on me, do you?
No, not at all.
Oh, it was so good.
What about paste?
Oh, paste. I eat paste. Anyway, what else we got going on?
Okay, now the coconut biscottis came out of the oven.
Okay.
Again, biscottis can be twice baked, which they should be twice baked, but these, we didn't have the time to do it, so they're single, so they're a little soft. But we're just going to take them, if you want to do it.
Okay.
You just dip them in
one side?
One side.
Okay.
In the chocolate, and then we're going to put some nice toasted almonds on there.
All right.
Just to make nice finished look.
All right. Right there.
Perfect. So that's our finished look for the biscottis.
What did you do with the chocolate? That was just
this is coating chocolate. Basically, you can get chocolate chips and put a little bit of oil in it and put it in the microwave or in a double boiler, a little bit of water with the pan on top. It dries shiny, so that's why I like it. So on the ones, if you have somebody that can't have nuts, when it dries, it'll look just like that.
Right, okay.
But it'll be solid.
All right, so, and now we have...
And then finally we have the cherry slices, which was the third recipe we did today. That's a simple icing I made in the back. It's just butter, milk, 10x confectionery sugar, and a little bit of vanilla extract.
Right, okay.
So if you want to just give that a little whirl.
So this stuff right here, yeah?
Yeah.
Give it a whirl?
Yep, because it might stiffen up a little bit.
Okay.
If you're working with this and your recipe stiffens up, you can either reheat it or just stir it, and it should come right back.
Now what do I do?
Pour it right over the top.
On this?
Yeah, conservatively.
Boy, you are really something.
Or on Joe?
No, not on me, because I have to talk about wine too. So we need to wait a minute.
That's it.
I don't want to leave these guys out.
Well, you can do those if you want.
Okay. And then
fantastic.
You can lick the pan.
And then you can sprinkle some colorful stuff on there.
Nice. That's not too tough, Joe.
No, absolutely it is. And of
See,
course,
we had fun today.
We compliment all this beautiful stuff. I brought a fantastic Italian dessert wine from Central Italy. It's called Casa Lola, Lola's house. Okay? And this is really delicious. This is light and sweet. A little bit goes a long way. This is from Gasparo's, of course, or all my wines are. It's about $30 for a bottle, but a lot of people don't understand dessert wine. Dessert wine is absolutely delicious, and it'll complement this. There's nothing against Sambuca, nothing against limoncello after a meal, but when you have those kind of heavy things with something like this, no good.
You sip it,
this
you don't drink it.
No, it's crisp, it's sweet, and it's very light, very fruit forward. You would absolutely love this, and it's fantastic. It says Merry Christmas.
Well, Merry Christmas to both of you. Thanks so much for coming in this morning.
Thank you.
And as we wrap things up here in the kitchen.
You know what? I had so much fun. I'm coming back tomorrow.
You are. You'll be back tomorrow, right?
I'll be back tomorrow with Chef Granada for La Vigilia.
Yay!
And Dino will be here too, by the way. He loves it.
Coming back tomorrow?
Absolutely. Come on. No words? That's amore.